smoke also. Is this the guy? No, not me. Are you the guy? What's up, everybody? Damn, man. I got you. There you go, bud. Enjoy that one. United States. And South Carolina. South Carolina. What's up, everybody? Got 18 people in here. We ain't got nobody talking. Hi to you. What's up? Now it's smoke out of here. What's up? What's up? What's up? No storm. You got a store? Yo, what's up? Yo, I appreciate it. Thank you. You ever heard of these noodles right here? You ever heard of these? Chow mein. Pretty good. Yo, hello. Why y'all have me talk to myself in here, man? Everybody. Always talking to myself. Shit crazy. That's all right. Maybe you coming right behind me.
Do you know if that business next door is open?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
I just started coming here Monday.
Oh, for real? Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah. If anybody would know, it'd be the woman on the corner smoking a cigarette. She actually runs here.
She runs the inside of this place?
Yeah, she runs here. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I got audio. I'm just cooking my food right now. That boy fool.
It's about honesty. It ain't about being stolen. That don't mean a damn no more. You can have a side chick back in the day. And a side chick, you know, my clothes for 25 to 30 years. You have a side chick now. Everybody in the motherfucking world going on. You go to sleep. You got you a good night. Guess what? She got you on camera going live. Who over my house? Is that how it is? And I thought he was such a no, he with me. Yeah, you wake up, you don't know what's going on, but you went by. You went by. Now you panicking, trying to get home to your girl, trying to explain this deal. You don't know what to tell her. One thing you need to tell that motherfucker, baby, that shit is AI. That shit is AI, baby. You take my piece and make it feel like I'm everywhere. I didn't know that. I'm trying to tell you, baby. We lost in this world. They have to get me. They have to get real good in. They have to get us. Listen to her, what she said. That wasn't me. That was AI. For 25, you gotta be careful about who people you hang around with. Yeah. There's like people you can't even talk to on the phone anymore, man, because you don't know what they're into. Real talk, man. This shit is business, man. This shit ain't personal, man. Real talk. You got these big companies want to invest money in you. You don't think they sit around looking at the people you hanging around? Why invest some money in this guy and he hanging with this guy? I got some game to give you on this. You put your boys in trucks, put your ass in the truck, when you got them, you gonna go and get this money. Just because you go to the pen, get a felony, your life ain't over. They wanna teach you that, but your life ain't over. You can make good money, you can make goddamn 6 figures, 7 figures, you can do it. Goddamn, you gotta want to do it though. It's bad when you want it more than your team want it. Ain't that some shit about it? It's like life family members and shit. You want them to have the shit you got, but they don't want it, man. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I'm learning about this life we living in, man, people will fall in love with you for no reason, man. I let my partner borrow $50. True story. I let this nigga borrow $50. 2 weeks went by. And I was calling him, not about my $50. I was calling, telling somebody and that we graduated and died. He announced, you know, they text me, nigga, I'll give you a little funky ass $50, nigga. Stop blowing me up. Damn, I wasn't even tripping about the $50, cuz I'm trying to tell you something, like we grew up, we died. You gonna turn it on me. You know what he told me? He ain't talking no more, that nigga. He did that, so he had to pay me back my $50. That's what he did to me. I ain't saying that. I did what any other man would do. I slid right in this girl. Heard them do idiots. Heard the court do idiots. I heard it better. I don't fuck with you. Me too.
That should get personal. That spot right there. That boy fucking fool. I wouldn't even worry about it because people looking you up $50 instantly when you play your first 5 miles.
to some of the women, or some of them got attitude. I don't know how it already don't work. You probably go out and work, but you deal with, you can't deal with. Because at the end of the day, no matter Kamala won, you still had to take your rabbit to work.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the moment of the break. At this time, we're going to test our knowledge on air brake section with the air brake mandatory practice test. If you will, follow me over to the air brake mandatory practice test. We're going to do a few of these questions together as a team, and then we'll turn it over to you. Then we're going to go into and again our journey into traffic. You will find the air brakes mandatory practice test right under section 5.4 quiz. This test questions just as it would at the Secretary of State's office when testing for your air brakes endorsement. We're going to take a look at it and talk about what you need to do. Taking a look at question number 1, it says, which of the following is okay to find in an air brake system? Which of the following is okay to find in the air brake system? You know, the only thing that's okay to find in an air brake system is air. The only thing that's okay to find in an air brake system is air. Though there may be water or oil in the system, it is not good for safe driving. That's why we must drain the air tanks. The only thing that's
Air brakes.
acceptable to find is air. Question number 2 says, air loss in a single vehicle, not a combination vehicle, should not be more than blink with the engine off and the brakes on or applied. This question applies to what we call the air leakage test. The air leakage test. We want to use the variables of the question to determine the results. The first variable is the vehicle variable. Notice that we're testing a single vehicle and not a combination vehicle. Also notice that the engine is on and the brakes is on or applied. When it says the brakes are on or applied, they're talking about the service brakes. Therefore, we should use no more than 3 psi in 1 minute for a single vehicle with the engine off and the brakes on. Question number 3 says the vehicle must have a warning device which comes on when the air pressure.
What was number 2?
Secondary air tanks falls below. This applies to the emergency system. And that answer is 60 psi. Question number 4 says if the air compressor should develop a leak, What will keep air in the air tanks? Keyword here is air compressor. If we follow the route, we have the one-way check valve in between the compressor and the air tank. This ensures that air only flows in one direction. Question number 5 says, which brake system applies and releases the brakes when the driver uses the brake pedal? The answer is the service brakes. The service brakes. Question number 6 says, when using the parking brakes or emergency brakes, what type of pressure is being used? We know that it utilizes spring pressure. Spring pressure. Question number 7 says, air brake equipped vehicles must have a air pressure gauge to show the pressure available for braking. This is known as the supply pressure gauge. Question number 8 says, which of the following statements about brakes is true? Statement about the brakes that's true states that the heavier the vehicle, the faster it is moving, the more heat the brakes have to absorb to stop it. Question number 9 says, 3 different systems are found on modern air brake systems: service, parking, and emergency system. Question number 10 says, if your vehicle has an alcohol evaporator, it's there to. The answer is reduce the risk of ice in the air brake valves during cold weather.
He ain't even give us a chance to answer them. Give him the fucking answers away.
Question number 11 says, if your vehicle is equipped with an alcohol evaporator, every day during winter you should
check the alcohol
check
level.
the alcohol level and fill it up as necessary.
Less scam drunk.
We'll
Drunk.
give you time to remain
The most common friction. The most common type. Foundation brake found on heavy duty vehicles.
Select the best possible answer that fits the question. Please be sure to take
Scam drum. A street truck or bus system.
Brake curl or bus airbrake system cannot leak more than how many PSI per minute with the engine off and the brakes released.
What happened?
Give yourselves a round of applause,
No.
everyone. Let's get started. You all have officially completed air brakes. We're going to keep chugging along here. We're going to push on into our next section of segments, which is section 6. Here we'll be talking about combination vehicles. Now, combination vehicles consist of two or more vehicles that are coupled together to make one. For example, tractor trailers, doubles, and or triples units. This section provides information needed to pass the test for combination vehicles. The information is only to give you the minimum knowledge needed for driving combination vehicles. You should also study section 7 if you need to pass the test for doubles and triples units.
The brakes does not allow.
Then we're going to take a look at some of the risk factors associated with driving combination vehicles. We'll talk about the risks associated with such vehicles. We'll also talk about what things drivers can do to avoid the risk.
Go to the
Let's take a look.
to my 25 question. Go to modules and then scroll down.
see what I made. Any of y'all checked out?
Yeah,
Y'all checked out?
I'm doing number 7 and number 2. Those ones I made them.
Oh, let's see. I made a fucking. Damn, I gotta retake it. Shit. Yeah, I got 72. Fuck. 18 out of 25. Definitely need practice for air brakes.
That their larger size, greater weight, and trailers is more dangerous than single trailer trucks currently. And their instability can be easily detected on the highway in what is called sway. Here on a the trailers continually move back and forth. This lack of control over rear trailers can lead to disaster. When, for example, a longer combination vehicle like a shuttle makes a sudden lane change or an evasive maneuver, the sideways steering motion is amplified and passes rearward through the connecting dollies and trailers. At the end trailer, a violent lateral force results in a movement known as the crack the whip effect. The inherent instability of vehicles which have multiple articulation joints is demonstrated in this first computer simulation by a double 28 making a sudden maneuver. The last trailer of the double 28 rolls over. Studies have shown triple 28 are even more unstable. Street and highway tests show the problem vehicles face in maneuvering on stations. Because twin 48s in particular require a much wider turning radius, roadway markers, guardrails, and signs will prove obstacles in the truck path, as might a car in an adjacent lane. The wheels of these longer trucks often ride atop curves and even over them, as it negotiates freeway on-ramps and off-ramps. At typical highway speeds, this heightens the chance of blowouts due to excess pressure on a single tire. It also increases the possibility of rollover. Properly adjusted brakes will require even longer stopping distances than a single trailer truck. Longer combination vehicles move more slowly on upgrades. Statistics show that trucks traveling 50 miles per hour slower than adjacent traffic are involved in 9 times more accidents than trucks maintaining prevailing speeds. Passing longer combination vehicles takes more time and distance, up to 20% more, increasing safety risks, particularly on 2-lane undivided highways. Of course, adverse weather, rain or snow, only magnifies the danger.
You already restarted the test?
I was just watching this.
Means that motorists will be exposed to more splash and spray from nearby vehicles. Furthermore, the sheer size and weight of these triples and twin 48s result in accidents of much greater severity, such as the fatal accident which occurred in Mountain Home, Idaho, where 4 people were killed and 28 injured.
A semi-truck with 3 trailers on the back was going about 55 miles an hour. The 3 people in the pickup truck and the truck driver were killed. And our bus was moved 225 feet off the road, and half my eyebrows got cut off. My lip got cut off, and so I had to have surgery on my lip. And I'm lucky that half my face got taken off.
The issue is clear. Public safety versus economies of scale. Human lives versus dollars and cents. It's time citizens and legislators stop the drive for longer, heavier, more dangerous trucks. The safety of our roads requires it. And many lives, including the lives of truck drivers, depend on it.
It's not worth people's lives to have those trucks on the road. It's not worth the money that the trucking companies, think that they're gonna save. What if it's someone in their family? How would it?
Driving skills and single vehicles. This means that drivers of combination vehicles need more knowledge and skill than drivers of single vehicles. In this section, important safety factors are discussed, such as rollover risks. More than half of truck driver deaths and crashes are the result of truck rollovers. When more cargo is piled up in a truck, the center of gravity moves higher up from the road, and the truck becomes easier to turn over. Fully loaded rigs are 10 times more likely to roll over and crash than empty rigs. Two things will help prevent rollover: keeping the cargo close to the ground as possible, and driving slowly around turns. Keeping cargo low is even more important in combination vehicles than in straight trucks. Also, keep the load centered on your rig. If the load is to one side, so it makes the trailer lean, a rollover is more likely. Make sure your cargo is centered and spread out as much as possible. Rollovers happen when you turn too fast. You should drive slowly around corners, on ramps, and exits. Trucks with trailers have a dangerous crack the whip effect. When you make a quick lane change, the crack the whip effect could turn the trailer over. There are many accidents where only the trailer has turned over. Crack the whip effect is caused due to rearward amplification. Rearward amplification is inertia acting on the trailer unit, causing it to turn over. That's why it's important that drivers of combination vehicles steer gently and smoothly when they're pulling trailers. If you make a sudden movement with your steering wheel, your trailer could tip over. Follow far enough behind other vehicles, using the rule of seconds to determine your following distance. The rule of seconds states that you should have 1 second for every 10 feet of your vehicle length. And you want to add an additional second if you're going over 40 miles per hour. Drivers should look far enough down the road to avoid being surprised and having to make a sudden lane change. Drivers should look at least 12 to 15 seconds ahead. That's equivalent to 1 or 2 city blocks and a quarter of a mile if you're on the highway. At night, drive slowly enough to see obstacles with your headlights before it's too late to change lanes or stop gently. When driving at night, you want to use your high beams whenever it's safe and legal to do so. If you have to use your low beams, slow down. Also, avoid looking into bright lights while driving at night. You want to look at the right side of the road at the lane edge marking if it's available. Drivers should slow down to a safe speed before going into a turn. If you're driving a manual transmission, you should downshift. Take a look at here, we can see an example of rearward amplification. Here we can see an influence and combination type on rearward amplification. Notice here in the chart and graph, the chart consists of different types of combination vehicles, and the graph shows their rearward amplification. The first image that we see there is that of a typical tractor trailer unit. This is a dual axle conventional style day cab tractor coupled to a tandem axle semi-trailer. If this trailer had a load, the load would press down on the suspension would press down on the tires would make firm contact with the road. Being that this vehicle has a large number of axles and a large number of tires making contact with the road, the vehicle would have good traction, and the center of gravity would move closer to the road, making this vehicle less likely to roll over. In fact, we can see here that the railroad amplification of this vehicle is a 1.0. That's very low. If we allowed our eye to travel to the bottom of the street, where we see the triple unit here, notice we have a single axle conventional style day cab tractor coupled to a single axle pumping trailer, coupled to a single axle converter dolly, coupled to a single axle pumping trailer, coupled to a single axle converter dolly, coupled to a single axle pumping trailer. If each trailer had a load, the load would press down on the suspension would press down on the tires would make firm contact with the road. But being that this vehicle has a limited number of axles and a limited number of tires making contact with the road, the vehicle would have rather poor traction. Due to its overall length and many articulation points, the vehicle would also have a high center of gravity, meaning that this vehicle would be more likely to roll over. In fact, we can see that the rear application of the 3.5 times. You also must be very careful about driving bobtail tractors. Tests have shown that bobtails can be very hard to stop smoothly, and it takes them long to stop than a tractor semi-trailer loaded to maximum gross weight. In any combination rig, allow lots of follow distance. Look hard up ahead so you can brake early, and don't be caught by surprise and have to make a panic stop. Many of you are probably with a bobtail tractor. A bobtail tractor is a power unit. In other words, a tractor without a semi-trailer coupled to it. It is just the power unit itself. You also must be mindful about railroad crossings. Railroad highway crossings can also cause problems, particularly when pulling trailers with a low underneath clearance. These trailers could get stuck on raised crossings. These are known as low slug units.
Dang.
If for any reason you get stuck on the tracks, get out of the vehicle and away from the tracks. Check signposts or signal houses at the crossings for emergency notification information. You want to call 911 or other emergency numbers and give the location of the crossing using doctors in turn because trying to pass you on the right. Trying to pass you on the right. You can see that this is a combination vehicle that uses a path which is created and then a different path which is created by the trailer unit. This is known as off-track. When making a right-hand turn, you want to be sure to use the button hook method. That is to turn wide as you can. Keep the rear of your vehicle close to the curb while doing this. This will prevent vehicles from trying to pass you on the right. You must also be aware of the dangers in backing a trailer. When backing a car, straight truck, or bus, turn the top of the steering wheel in the direction you're trying to go. When backing with a trailer, you want to turn the steering wheel the opposite direction. This is known as jacking. Once the trailer starts to turn, you must turn the wheel the other way to follow the trailer. This is known as chasing. Whenever you back up with the trailer, try to position your vehicle so you can back in a straight line. If you must back on a curved path, back toward the driver's side so you can see. Objects can be more readily seen from your driver's side window. You also want to look at your path. Safety is our number one goal, so get just one set of mirrors. You should not do this as you could miss obstacles as they move into your blind spot. Back up slowly. By backing up slowly, this will allow you to make corrections before your vehicle gets too far off course. When making corrections in a combination vehicle, you want to correct the vehicle by steering in the direction of the drift. When moving in a forward direction, the tractor is pulling the trailer. The tractor can steer the trailer by using the tractor steer tire. However, when backing with the trailer, it will want to drift off the pivot point. When this happens, you need to correct it by turning the steering wheel in the direction of the drift. Last but not least, you want to pull forward as often as necessary. The last risk factor that we're going to talk about in regards to operating combination vehicles is those that apply to emergencies. When emergencies occur, drivers must be able to perform emergency maneuvers. We talked about skid control and recovery in general knowledge. We talked about the 4 causes of vehicle skids, as driving too fast conditions, over braking, oversteering, and over acceleration. We also talked about 2 types of skids, that is, front wheel skids and rear wheel skids. Today we're going to talk about those that apply to combination rigs. When the wheels of a trailer lock up, the trailer will tend to swing around. This is more likely to happen when the trailer is empty or lightly loaded. This type of jackknife is called a trailer jackknife. Take a look at the example given here in figure 6.2, we can see what it looks like. So notice the vehicle was moving in the forward direction when all of a sudden the trailer wheels locked up and began to skid out. If the trailer gets within 15 degrees of the tractor unit, it will be almost impossible to recover from the skid. When a trailer skid occurs, the driver must act quickly. The driver's first response should be to recognize the skid. Because the tractor and trailer unit are coupled together using a simple pivot point, it may be difficult to know that the trailer is skidding. The only sure way to know that the trailer is skidding is to recognize it. To do so, you want to see it in your mirrors. Once you recognize the trailer skid, you need to act quickly. You should release the brakes. Some drivers apply light steady pressure to the accelerator pedal. This allows the vehicle to get back behind the tractor unit much sooner. We're going to take this information, we'll compile it, and provide a visual. Let's take a look at combination vehicles and commercial trailers. check for understanding and comprehension. Here's some things that you should know. What factors concerning cargo should a driver consider when evaluating the overall safety of their vehicle? That's right, drivers need to consider their cargo, the cargo weight, weight distribution. They also must consider their speed, their ability to stop, make turns, or change lane safely. What things should you consider when driving a combination vehicle over a railroad crossing? One thing you want to consider is space. You want to make sure that you have adequate amount of space to cross safely. You also want to make sure that you have enough underneath clearance, or what we call undercarriage clearance. You want to avoid stopping on the tracks and shifting gears while crossing to the railroad track, as you could stall out and get hung up. What is, by definition, rearward amplification? To give you a hint, it's one word. Remember, rearward amplification is what causes tractive whip effect. Rearward amplification is blank, causing the trailer to turn over.
Fucking part. This fucking guy right here, man. That pissed me off.
Answer, that fits the question. Please be assured to take your
Fucking another quiz already, man. Did y'all finish the last quiz? Y'all retook it already?
Oh no, I ain't retake it yet.
I retweet.
You done retook it? You passed it?
Yeah.
100?
Yeah. I did. I wrote all the answers down though, just in case you want.
Nah, I already took mine. I didn't make 100, but I made a 80.
I knew I did damn dumb shit like a trick question.
I made an 84, so I made 21 out of 25. I think that it's about right. So we had 25 for general knowledge, then we had 25 for the air brakes, and then maybe it's gonna be 25 for the other one. So that's 75 questions on the permit test. What was it, 6.1? Yeah. Pass is the pass, yeah. 80 or higher. Go slow while turning and pulling. These trailers most likely to pull over. I'm pulling doubles.
Got 100 on this one.
What was number 2? Both trailers?
No, it's
The last trailer?
Yeah.
You should use the trailer handbrake service to tighten and ignite. False. What is off tracking? Rear wheels follow a different path than the front wheels. Rear wheels follow the same path.
Yeah.
What is the safest and easiest way to back up a trailer? A straight line and curve.
True.
Which one?
You should use
False.
trailer and service brake straight out.
Oh, false.
See what I made? Come on with it. There we go. Now we on schedule. Now we on schedule.
What is the safest and easy way to back up a trailer?
Yeah. Three more hours.
Uh, 6.2, 6.3,
We're
6.4.
gonna keep going and flowing here. Our next stop is section 6.2. Here we're gonna talk about combination vehicle air brakes. That's right, combination vehicle air brakes. We're gonna take a look at combination vehicle air brakes.
He said, nah, nothing with the game, man.
So keep in mind that this information is not to be what we talked about in Section 5. Section 5 is relevant, and it still applies here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to just be adding to what we previously discussed in Section 5. And there are 4 parts on combination vehicles with air brakes. This is similar to most motor vehicles with air brakes. We're just going to be adding to that these parts, okay? Before we get started with that, a few things that I need to disclose with you. Number one, as we know, the CDL manual is old, it's outdated. It needs to be updated and brought to current times and events. I'm not sure why the Department of Motor Vehicles or the Department of Transportation hasn't done this already. It's far outdated. We are into our 3rd year of ELDT training now, and we still have outdated CDL manuals. So what I'm going to be trying to do throughout this time is I'm going to be trying to bring you up to current knowledge, current standards, as we go through this information, which is kind of difficult to do because of the way that the DMV outlined this information. They just kind of sporadically threw it around, but I'm going to try to bring it into order. So please bear with me as we go through this process. I'm going to start off by taking us back. We're going to jump in the Magic School Bus. We're going to go back to 1975. Yes, that's right, 1975. Back during this time, or previous times, trailers manufactured before 1975, those that predated the 75 era, they did not have spring brake
You guys look like you're
mechanisms.
having so much fun.
Because they didn't have spring brake mechanisms, they also did not have service, parking, and emergency systems. They only had a service system, which utilized the service brakes, and an emergency system that utilized the service brakes if the service brakes failed. Since 1975, all commercial vehicles equipped with air brakes must have service, parking, and emergency system. They also must have spring brake mechanisms in order to meet the need of the parking and emergency systems. I'm giving that insight now so you understand how this all works. We'll be able to see how it makes sense as we draw our final conclusion. We're going to take a look into one of the service system components. But we're going to do this simply because of how it's outlined in the manual. It's kind of hard to understand how this works until you first understand how the trailer accumulates its air or air supply. But for the sake of the lesson, the first component I'm going to introduce to you is called the trailer hand valve or trolley valve. The word trolley translates into trailer in today's time. Why is that? Well, because back in the time when we were using the term trolley, this was back during the gold rush era. You all remember? Go out west, young man! Where people began to migrate to the western parts of the states. After, of course, Louisiana Purchase, after we were able to accumulate the great state of Texas and so forth and so on, people began to migrate in large droves to the other side of the country. During that great migration, lots of people uses horses and buggies, horses and trolleys, donkeys and trolleys, and sometimes even oxen and trolleys to move their goods, products, and services. And if we look at the overall chassis and suspension system of a buggy versus that of a trolley, it's a little bit different. Because of that, trolleys were used
For
for
what?
moving goods and services.
You mean what? Trials on Friday.
These trolleys usually had some type of
Yeah,
covering,
Friday we have a
which
beach
would
party.
protect the
Pizza
goods
party.
on the move, and also prevent spies from seeing what was
Heartburn.
coming
Heartburn, no
far
pizza.
ahead.
You want me to tell them to not use the red sauce?
On those who were transporting.
Yeah. Okay, like a
So just
barbecue,
make them obsolete.
barbecue sauce, chicken, bacon, and onions.
Keep in mind that the word trolley
A
translates to
salad.
trailer. It's
You want to
another
go to
word for
Zaxby's?
trailer. that
You
we
want me to make you a salad? I have salad.
That's fine.
It's gonna have like
Now, what is the
strawberries,
purpose of
blueberries,
this trailer?
What kind of fucking salad is that?
Just load of herbs, you know.
Huh?
Everything else on the
Service breaks.
I put
Damn.
spinach, red pepper, green pepper, strawberry, blueberry, orange. And then you have croutons, salad toppings, cheese.
You
And
speaking,
chicken.
like you speaking right up his alley.
Don't put the cranberries on it.
Uh-huh. That's what I eat for
Okay.
yeah. Wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna bring you one, and if you like it, then I'll bring everybody one on Friday. Okay.
I've never
Still get them the pizza though.
or had any
Pizza?
driving
Still, you
experience.
might want pizza.
He trying to have a full course meal,
My
right?
job, they order
So
pizza
they
bro,
would use
like
the trolley valve,
3 times a
ensuring
week.
that
Oh my
the trailer
God.
service breaks
And is
work.
it like the same? It's just the same thing like the
CC, Papa
Otherwise,
John's, and what's the
you
other
would not
one?
know until you got on the road.
Domino's?
Domino, but the
Then
one
you
more.
would find out that only the tractor brakes are working.
Yeah, I used to work at Pizza Hut.
This put a lot of stress on the tractor brakes.
Yeah.
and make
We'll
it
figure something out. We have a party Friday.
They got a fucking card on the table, it's got $100,000 on it. They can order anything that the shit they order. That's that shit.
Crazy.
I promise they might order what you call it? The Mexican molds. They order that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And they might to have a food truck outside, but they order.
So keep in mind the trailer hand valve, also known as the trolley valve, is used to test the trailer service brakes. It should not be used for normal driving, nor should it be used to park the vehicle. Alright, now that we got that order out of the way, I want to get down to the gritty of this thing so we can have understanding of how this works and functions. Keep in mind that trailers do not have an engine. Because they do not have an engine, they do not have an air compressor. Because they do not have an air compressor, they cannot create their own air. And therefore must use air stored in the tractor air tanks. To do this, they use what's called the tractor protection valve. Though many of you all have said, I remember that. We talked about that in section 5. The tractor protection valve. You would be right. The tractor protection valve is the valve in the series of sensors of valves that call the braking system. It is the valve that will close when the pressure in the system falls to the range of 45 to 20 psi. When this valve closes, it shuts the air off to the spring brakes, causing the springs to put on the brakes. This valve will close automatically, and therefore cannot be controlled by the driver. However, in combination vehicles, though the tractor protection valve has the same responsibility, it also prevents air to flow from the tractor to the trailer, charging the trailer air tanks with air. When the trailer air tanks is filled with air, it will also cause the spring brakes to come on. sorry, I said that backwards, excuse me. When the trailer air tanks is filled with air, it will also cause the trailer spring brakes to release. This will allow the wheels to roll free. That air can also be used for the service brakes, or the service system. So keep in mind that the tractor protection valve in combination vehicles will permit air to flow from the tractor to the trailer when the tractor protection valve is open. When it's closed, it will shut the air off to the trailer air tanks, causing the spring brakes to come on. Therefore, the tractor protection valve in combination vehicles is both manual and automatic. It is both manual and automatic. The tractor protection valve in combination vehicles is both manual and automatic. How do we know that? Because the tractor protection valve in combination vehicles have a manual control. That control is known as the trailer air supply control. This is a red 8-side push-pull control knob inside the cab. If you look at my camera lens, you can see what it looks like there. We'll also provide another display here so you can see it. This was the airline that supplied the air for the emergency system. was manufactured before 1975. However, on modern day vehicles, which are equipped with spring brakes, this is known as the supply line, as it sends a constant and consistent flow of air from the tractor to the trailer air tanks. Because it controls the airflow, it ultimately controls the trailer spring brakes, as spring brakes are held back by air pressure. When the supply line loses pressure, it also causes the tractor protection valve to close. This causes the trailer spring brakes with a possible loss of control. Next, we have the service line. The service line, also called the control line, carries air which is controlled by the foot valve and or hand valve to the trailer service brakes. Depending on how hard you press the foot valve or pull the hand valve, the pressure in the service line will similarly change. The service line is connected to relay valves. These valves allow the trailer brakes to be applied more quickly than would otherwise be possible. So you want to keep in mind that these airlines are typically color-coded, and they're color-coded to keep them from getting mixed up. Service, and red for the supply line. Easy way to remember this is blue-collar workers have always been considered servicemen and women, hence the color blue. Blue is associated with service. Now, in order for the air lines to flow from one vehicle to the next, excuse me, we must have what's called glad hands or coupling devices. Glad hands or coupling devices are used to connect the service and supply air lines from the truck or tractor to the trailer. These couplers have a rubber seal which prevents air from escaping. These are known as rubber grommets. You want to clean the couplers and the rubber seal before a connection is made. When connecting the glad hands, you want to press the two seals together with the couplers at a 90-degree angle of one another. A turn of the glad hand attached to the hose will join and lock the couplers. Now I want to take and pause for a moment just so we can see a visual for some trailer hand valve, or what we call the trolley valve. So notice that this is mounted on the steering column of the vehicle. Some may be mounted on the dash. In modern day vehicles, they're typically Then here we see an example of the glad hands. So notice at the bottom, that's where the hose plugs in. These are the rubber grommets. And this is an example of what they look like when they're coupled together. So this is an image of the trailer header board, where the air lines from the tractor plugs into the trailer. As we can see here, we have the service line, the supply line. Here we have what we call the pigtail. This is a green electrical cord that plugs into the trailer. It contains a 7-point pin, which provides electrical current for things like trailer lights, lift gates, and other electrical components. Now, note that the glad hands may be color coded. Blue is used for the service line, red for the supply line. Note that if you cross the air line, supply air will not be sent to charge the trailer air tanks. That means that the spring brakes will not release when you push in the trailer air supply control valve. If this happens, you should check the airline connection, as they may be crossed. With older trailers, those manufactured before 1975, if you cross the airlines, you could drive away, but then you would not have service brakes. Trolley valve. You should always test the trailer service brakes before you drive by using the trolley valve. Now, some vehicles have dead end or dummy couplers to which the hoses may be attached when they're not in use. This will prevent water and dirt from getting into the couplers and airline. You want to use the dummy couplers when the airlines are not connected to a trailer. If there are no dummy couplers, the glad hands can sometimes be locked together, depending on the couplers. So one of the things that you want to pay attention to with it is, in most cases, you're going to be looking at something like this, which is mounted onto the back of the tractor unit, allowing you to hang the glad hands and electrical cord on when the vehicle is not towing another. So the notice is mounted on the back of the tractor. This is the catwalk down here. We have the green rubber hose, the green electrical hose there. We have the supply and service lines.
2.5 more hours.
Now, each trailer and or converter dolly has one or more air tanks. They are filled by the supply line from the tractor. They provide the air pressure used to operate the trailer brakes. Air pressure is sent to the air tanks, from the air tanks, to the brakes by relay valves. The pressure of the service line tells how much pressure the relay valve should send to the trailer brakes. The pressure of the service line is controlled by the foot valve and or the hand valve. It is important that you do not let water and oil build up in the air tanks. If you do, the brakes may not work correctly. Each tank has a drain valve on it, and you should drain each tank every day. Take a look at what the trailer air tanks look like here. We can see an example. So notice that the trailer air tanks are usually mounted right above the axle. Here we can see the air ride suspension. So this vehicle requires much larger tanks. These tanks are a bit larger in diameter than those that would be on a leaf spring suspension. You want to make sure that you drain the air tanks each day.
Buy me a big old Peterbilt. Can't order. What I want.
Now, the last thing we're going to take a look at here actually applies to trailers or combination vehicles with multiple trailers. This is known as the shutoff valve. Shutoff valves are used in the service and supply. You must check that all shutoff valves are in the open position, except the ones in the back of the valves look like here. Note that they're basically just glad hands with a valve on them, allowing the driver to open and close the airflow. get an example of this, let's take a look at this doubles unit. So notice that this double trailer here, we have air flowing from the tractor into the first trailer unit. At the back of the first trailer, we have the shutoff valve in the open position, which air flows into the converter dolly, and then from the converter dolly into the second trailer. At the back of the last trailer, that's where the shutoff valve would be closed. Where the shutoff valve is closed. So the color codes that are used here is not based on the airline colors. This is based on the airflow. So green means go, and that's where we have airflow. And then where air is shut off, we have red as the representation. Let's just clarify that. Now this brings us to a pop quiz question. In what position should the shutoff valves be in on this vehicle? Excellent. For those of you who said off, you're correct. We can see here the coupling devices. This is the pintle hook. We also see the securement rails for the chains. Here we can see that the glad hands have what we call dummy couplers on. So we know that air is not flowing, and we can see that the shutoff valves here are in the closed position. Now this is a company trailer, does have the capability of towing another vehicle. However, though it has the ability to tow another vehicle, it is not. So we return the shutoff valves to the off position. All right. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions about combination vehicles air brakes? Let's check.
No, not yet.
That's right. It should only be used to test the trailer service brakes. It should not be used for normal driving, nor should it be used to park the vehicle. Trailers that are built before 1975 do not have spring brakes. They have service brakes and an emergency system that uses the service brakes if the service brakes fail. Therefore, have what kind of brakes? If you listen closely to the question, I gave you the answer inside of it. It was concealed. That's right, there you go. It has emergency service brakes. How often should you drain your air tanks? That's right. You want to drain your air tanks daily. You want to drain your air tanks daily. You should drain your air tanks every day. All right, we're going to test your knowledge here with section 6.2 quiz. Please be sure to take your time. Make sure that you read all the quiz questions, read all the answer choices, and select the best possible answer that fit the question. Please be sure to take your time. Hey, I'm looking out there at TV, man. You good? Are you hanging in there? Maybe want to go get you a Red Bull or a Celsius or something. Won't be long. We'll be wrapping up the day here in just a few hours. Hang in there, folks. You have to, don't forget to get up and get your stretch on. Do some jumping jacks, something. Get the energy and blood pumping.
No, just 6-2.
What does the trailer air supply do?
gonna head out on a 15-minute break. When we come back from the break, we're gonna talk coupling and uncoupling. You all enjoy your break. We'll see you back here in 15 minutes.
What'd y'all make?
I made an 80 on just going back and doing it again.
What was the answers?
I had missed one.
What was the one?
The first one?
Or whichever one you missed.
Oh, hold on. I think I missed that last one. But I got it now.
Fuck, I'm gonna submit mine, see what I make. Damn.
Yeah, I had missed that first one. Not the last one. Put the wrong shit.
I fucking do this shit, man.
What you give number 5?
I put it's they are on the back of the trailer used to tow other trailers.
We gotta retake this.
You said number 1 or what?
Number one was it could cause a skid.
I ain't too many, but I want to make sure it's not
60.
I don't know why my cameras at the house keep going on.
What does a trailer to supply? What do service?
I think it's a ghost in my house.
What was number 2?
All answers, choices for this question are correct.
And
3 was the same way, and 4 was supplies.
the trailer, the air tanks.
One pushed in.
And then 5 was at the back,
Yeah.
at the back of every tool.
I need to go back and take what's the name over again.
A 15-minute break. Let me get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, man. I'm so damn worried about Monday. It ain't even make no sense right now.
You going to do the physical and what's the name?
I'm doing everything Monday. I'm just worried I'm gonna fucking fail. Damn, I'll be upset if I fail this shit, though. I feel the tension striking down now. Shit.
It's almost over.
Nah, I'm talking about the new part of the segment.
Oh,
It's gotten a lot harder than the general knowledge.
you got this, you got this.
Shit. That shit got real hard real quick, too. General knowledge, yesterday, I fucking breezed by that bitch. Half-ass pay attention and know everything. It's fucking other shit, though. Whole different ball game. That's what I'm about to do now. Fucking the air brake shit, that shit hard. I ain't about to lie. I told y'all tonight, if y'all have not paid attention, I'll be on live, but I will be studying for this fucking test. Because ain't no way I'm about to sit here and fail this shit after I paid $5,000. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, so DJ, you know the Jake Brake is officially. You know what the official name for Jake Brake is called? Do you know the official name for Jake braking? No. Does anybody else know? It's called retard. It is called retard. Y'all hear me? Yep, that's the official name for Jake braking. It's called retard. The reason it's called that is because basically when you put the Jake brake on, your engine goes into a single combustion and double combustion valve relief. So one valve comes down on the stroke, and then when that one goes up, then the other one comes as the cylinder is going down, the exhaust valve comes down, and as the cylinder comes up, it goes back up. Or the exhaust valve is 2 times per intake side. So it's putting off, puts off air in the piston. Yeah, it lets off double the amount of air to help the engine brake. Wow. I wasn't trying to make a joke. Give me a second, yo. That's the best sound in the world. Y'all just wait till I get me an old Peterbilt or something right there. Something, man. Can't work truck with a big old box square front end 18 wheelers with a dual stacks on the side, big old manual speed. You get out there and just hit the Jake brake on their ass, pull it to the gas station. Jake brake. I'll make sure I Jake brake once a day for DJ. Look at my Kia. I'm already smoking my damn self out. Dang. The best sound. Yeah, smoking. That flat face rigs. Yeah, I know. Them bitches hard. Flat face rigs. Old square box running on that bitch. With all the custom LED lights. I'm gonna have my own rig one day. Y'all watch. That bitch gonna be hard as a motherfucker too. Cigarette looks so good. Like a new parts. I don't even smoke cigarettes like that. I don't even know why I've been smoking cigarettes today like this. Guess it got all the nervous and attention on me right now. I can't find my cigarettes. I don't know. I have to look at it tonight to see if I seen it. I ain't too big on remembering movie names. Yo, Ray, you check your cash out? Damn, Riri, you check your cash out? DJ, I wish you had a cash out. Toda, I don't have your cash out. Fucking ashes, man. Oh no, just go look. DJ, you need to get in the States, bro. Come back to the States. With all the semi trucks going crazy. I got $2. I got $2. $2. Every dollar adds up. He said, what, Mike? Y'all don't have notifications set on y'all's cash out? Shit, me, I got notifications set on mine. Every time that bitch go cha-ching, I know. I know somebody got me. Shit. I don't care how many notifications I've ever gotten, but every time that cash app fucking notified, that bitch went off. Ballin'. $2 to buy you a beer from the bootlegger. Might buy you a couple cigarettes from somebody. It ain't much, but it'll buy you something. It was a cool movie back in the day. I might check it out and see if I seen it. I think the brake's already up. Jesus. This fucking classic will be the death of me right here. I swear. This ain't my style. My style is a stay dirty all day, working hard. Not running around, taking quizzes, taking tests. That ain't my style at all. Not my style. Yeah, I know. wipe her ass out. Fucking snakes.
Coupling and not coupling. Now, keep in mind that your motor carrier company will provide company policies, specifics in regards to coupling and not coupling. This is a process most companies will use. Laugh at how. However, the Department of Transportation and the FMCSA requires drivers to use what we call a checks and balances system, making sure that the parts and components that are used to inspect and couple the vehicle is in good working order and condition. The Department of Transportation and the FMCSA requires drivers, number one, perform the checks and balance before you couple. And then number two, to make sure the vehicle is stable before you uncouple. We're going to go through the step-by-step process. We'll look at the 16-step process for coupling, the 11-step process for uncoupling. Let's take a look. because of the lock position. If you have a sliding fifth wheel, make sure that it is locked. Make sure that the trailer kingpin is not bent or broken. Step 2, you want to inspect the area and chock the wheels. Make sure the area around the vehicle is clear. Be sure that the trailer wheels are chocked or that the spring brakes are set. Check that cargo is secured against movement due to the tractor being coupled to the trailer. Step 3, you want to position the rig. You want to put the tractor directly in front of the trailer. Check the position using the outside mirrors by looking down both sides of the trailer unit. Step 4, you want to back slowly up to the trailer, but do not couple to the unit. The trailer unit. Step 8, you want to supply air to the trailer air tanks by pushing in the trailer air supply control valve. This will ensure that the trailer spring brakes release. If the spring brakes do not release when you push in the trailer air supply control valve, do not drive the unit. You want to write it up and have it checked and fixed by Blue. Step 12, you want to secure the vehicle in your pocket as you will be getting out of the vehicle. Step 13, you want to inspect the coupling. Make sure that there's no space between the upper and lower fifth wheel trailer and look into the back of the fifth wheel. Make sure the fifth wheel locking jaws are closed around the shank of the kingpin. Check that the locking lever is in position and that the safety latch is in position over the locking lever. If the coupling isn't done right, do not drive the couple unit. You want to have it fixed. Step 14, you want to connect the electrical cord and check the airline connections. Step 15, you want to weight to the high gear range. You want to raise the landing gear all the way up. Store them in a safe. When uncoupling, the uncoupling process is very similar to the coupling process, except it should be done in reverse. Reverse, reverse. Step 1, you want to position the rig. Make sure the surface of the parking area can support the weight of the trailer. The landing gear makes firm contact with the ground. The landing gear makes firm contact with the ground. Crank the handle a few more turns. This will ease pressure off of the tractor suspension system. This makes it easier to unlatch the fifth wheel and makes it easier to couple the next time. Connect the airline, hang the electrical cable, plug face down. This will prevent moisture from entering the coupling device. Make sure that the airlines are supported. Step 6, you want to unlock the fifth wheel. You want to pull the release handle to the unlock position. Step 7, you want to pull the tractor, partly clear the trailer. Pull the tractor forward until the fifth wheel comes out in case the landing gear buckles. The trailer will not fall to the ground. Step 8, you want to secure the vehicle. Step 9, you want to inspect the trailer supports on the tractor forward until it clears. You should remove the trailer wheel chocks, store them in a safe place. Now you're ready to drive. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions about this so far? Tilted down towards the rear of the tractor. The jaws should be open. The locking handle should be in the automatic lock position, and the safety latch should be in the automatic lock position. When checking trailer height, how low should trailer be? How low should the trailer be in relation to the tractor unit?
Put it up there.
The trailer should be low enough that it's raised slightly by the tractor when the tractor backs under it. A good indication of that is it will be about midway of the lower fifth wheel and lower fifth wheel. That's right. Space would indicate that. All right, we're gonna test your knowledge here with section 6.3 through 6.4 quiz. Please be sure to take it down. Make sure that you read all the quiz questions, read all the answer choices, and select the best.
I did 100, bro.
You put not, you will not be able to back underneath, or the trailer will not couple correctly for the first one.
Yeah.
Let me see how I'm getting now. If I need the answer, I'll ask you. Hang on, let me see if I. What's the second one? None? Right?
Yeah, none.
Alright. You must look into the back of a fifth wheel to make sure the locking jaws are securely
6.3, 6.4.
locked around. I shrink
yeah.
that kingpin gabby.
Trailers 2 5 from coupling. 2 trailers.
The bottom one false, ain't it?
Gap should be between both.
Number 5?
No, true.
True. The lock and draw should be around the strength of the hand of the kingpin. After I'm trying to destroy that.
We're all the way up. Nothing to stop you.
You must look into the back of the fifth wheel to make sure.
Are there any questions about the quiz? Anything you'd like me to go over with pertaining to this section or this section's information?
That's pretty much the last section.
All right, last and final section that we're gonna be covering in combination vehicles is section 6.5. Here in this section, we'll be able to explore and talk about how to inspect your combination rig. Once the vehicle is properly coupled before you drive it, you need to inspect it. Here we're gonna take a look at the importance of inspecting combination vehicles. mounted to the frame. There's no missing or damaged parts. There's enough grease. There's no visible space between the upper and lower fifth wheel. Then check the upper fifth wheel. You want to inspect the glide plate, making sure that it's securely mounted to the trailer frame and that the kingpin is not bent, broken, or damaged. Check your air lines and electrical cables. You want to make sure that the air lines and lines are free from damage. You also want to inspect your landing gear, also known as the front trailer supports. You want to make sure that the landing gear is fully raised, it has no missing parts, it's not bent or otherwise damaged. The crank handle is in place. You want to make sure that it's secured. If the landing gear is power operated, make sure that there are no air or hydraulic leaks. If you're confident, to ensure that air is flowing through all the vehicles and to all the brakes, you want to make sure you have a fully charged air brake system, typically 125 psi. In the trailer air supply control valve. This will supply the trailer air tanks with air. Pull down the trolley valve. This will apply the trailer service brakes. Get out of the vehicle and walk to the back of the last trailer. You want to open up the supply side shutoff valve. Air should flow through, letting you know that air is flowing through all the vehicles. Then open up the service side shutoff valve. Air should flow through, letting you know that air is flowing to all the brakes. This will also indicate that air is flowing through all the vehicles, as air must be flowing through all the vehicles in order for air to flow to all the brakes. If air does not flow through when you open up the shutoff valves, that could be an indication that the shutoff valves may be closed at one or more vehicles. You want to trace back through the vehicles and open those that are closed. This test will show you that air is flowing through all the vehicles and to all the brakes. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions about that so far? Any questions about vehicle inspection?
Yeah, boy. I'm fucking tired. Y'all been going home and studying this shit?
Yeah.
You? Think I'm gonna go a little hard tonight and study some more.
All right, let's test your knowledge, your understanding, and comprehension. Here's some things that you should know. Why is it important to leave space between the tractor and the landing gear during a turn? That's right, you want to make sure that there's enough space for turns, that they don't collide with each other, causing a jackknife or rollover. What valve do you need to open That's right, you want to push in the trailer air supply control valve. Then you want to You want to go to the back of the last trailer and open up the supply side shutoff. To the back of the last trailer and open up the supply side shutoff valve. All the brakes. This could also indicate that air is flowing through all the vehicles, as air must be flowing the vehicles in order to all brakes. Good knowledge here with section which please enjoy the stick and read on the questions. Answer, let the fellow answer. Be sure.
He said,
I'm assuming take the quiz. That's all I got out of all that.
Number two, like a damn trick question.
Yeah, that's why I had picked all. Normally when they do shit like that, I'll just pick all if I feel like it's a trick question.
That's what it is. Give me a note that I can take a picture of it. That shit look like a trick. Was you all right?
Yeah.
And the first one, the one in the back was the closed one.
Yep.
Are you all still excited
No,
about getting this
one of them
CDL
say
license?
one of them say pushing the red button, but the correct answer is pushing the yellow button.
All right, let's take a look into section 1. Gonna skip AR, keep the car as close to the ground as possible, and drive slow. So you want to reduce your speed before entering a turn. Question number 3 says, if the service line disconnects while you're driving, what will happen right away?
Let's do so fucking fast, man.
If
Don't
the
make
service
sense.
line disconnects, notice that it's the service line. That means it doesn't do anything until you apply the service brakes. Therefore, nothing is likely to happen without the brakes. Question number 4 says, how do you supply air to the air tank on the trailer unit?
What did he say 2 was?
Air to the trailer, you want to push
2 and 3?
the air supply control valve.
2 is the third
This
one.
will open the tractor
3
protection
is the
valve and
last
allow
one.
air to flow from the tractor to the trailer unit. Question number 5 says, with the engine off and the brakes released, a combination vehicle air brake system should leak more than how many PSI in 1 minute? Now note that this is in regards to the air leakage test,
Two was what?
and therefore we're going to use the variables to determine
And 4. What was 4?
the result.
Yes.
With the engine off and the brakes
No, I don't
released,
know.
a combination
I'm asking him what 4
air brake
was.
system shouldn't leak more than how many PSI?
4
per minute?
PSI.
The first variable is the engine variable. The engine is off, so we know we're performing the air leakage test. If the engine was on, then we would have to find an A that is not available or 0. The brakes are released. Anytime they mention the brakes are off or released, they're talking about the spring mechanism. This is also a combination vehicle. We can see that the test is a duration of 1 minute. If it was less than 1 minute or more than 1 minute, question number 9 says you cross the airlines. Question number 9 says you cross the airlines when hooking up to an old trip. When they say old here, they're talking about trailers made before 1975, the pre-75 era. What will happen? If the trailer has no spring brakes, you could drive away, but you wouldn't have service brakes. That can be extremely dangerous, so always test the service brakes before you drive by using the trolley valve. We'll give you all time to complete the remainder of the test questions. You want to be sure to take your time, make sure that you read all the quiz questions, read all the answer questions, and select the best possible answer that fits the question. Please be sure to take your time. I'll be coming back on here shortly to provide some announcements as we prepare to wrap up today's class.
And valves used to park combination with.
What'd you make?
I ain't submitted yet. I gotta go back to the one I missed. Number 4, number 6.
6?
He was going so fast.
I got 6. 6 was hook up the electric service cables. And 4, I put by pushing in the trailer supply valve. I don't know if that's right. This is what I put.
I'm about to submit it.
Go ahead and let us know all the answers. Let's see what we got. See if
Fuck, man.
what'd you get?
Give me a high score, man. Oh, 95.
Oh, you got 95?
Yeah.
Okay, check them out.
I got 6 wrong.
Dang.
6 wrong, and that's it.
Well, run through the answers real quick.
All right, 17. 17 is the first one. Coupling surface. 18 is it keeps dirt and water out the lines. 19 is none. 20 is pulling the tractor ahead gently with the trailer brakes locked.
What's 16?
16 is supply air to the trailer system.
15? Now I'm making sure I got them right.
15 is directly in front of the trailer.
Yeah, I got that one. 14?
It should never be done.
Got that too. 13?
Usually not have spring brakes.
Got that one too.
12 is never.
Got that one.
11 is the tractor brakes to keep working properly.
That was right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd have probably made the same thing you made, or a 95 or something like that.
Yeah,
10 is what? Fully raised, right?
10 is yeah.
Fully raised, and then 9 is gonna be if the trailer has no springs.
brakes,
Yeah, I would have made 100, or either a 98
We got
200.
missing the 6 though.
I just told y'all what 6 was.
Yeah, that's what I put. You said hook up to the electrical service cable, right?
Hang on. Oh shit, let me go back. How the fuck am I? What? Man, I think you gave me some wrong answers.
It say hook up to the emergency and service airlines. I need to copy this though. I need to go to
I'm cool with it. I ain't going back and fucking with this shit. You made more than I did, so.
I need to record it.
You missed 6 questions?
No, I just missed one.
Low. I missed 3 somehow.
We got 2 announcements as we wrap up today's class.
No good.
About it in the second school. With that being said, as always, I'm your host, Instructor James. Thank you all for joining us here at 160 Drive Academy. Join us tomorrow as we
I still win.
start training.
Yeah.
Your afternoon practice social distancing, drive carefully, and always choose 160.
She be doing the moves, man. Oh, man. Get the fuck out of here. What's my grades look like?
Alright, let me get the fuck out of here.
I'm about to get the fuck out of here, too. Quiz. Fuck. A 90. It's a total, I guess, with everything added combined together? I got, what'd you get?
90.57.
90.57? I got a 92.57.
That's because of that other 25 question test.
Oh, I did good on the general knowledge, that one. This shit right here, man.
78 on that one.
This shit right here fucked me up. You didn't retake it? Why?
I don't know.
I would have retook it, at least got over 80. I retook all mine that was anything under 80. I retook them. Just to keep the grade above. Well, they said as long as you manage at 80%, you're good. Get the phone out of there. Get the fuck out of here, y'all.
All right, see you in the morning. You want me to bring you a salad too?
If you want.
I'll bring everybody a salad.
I appreciate it.
All right, good. You did phase 3. All right.
Y'all should be doing the moves. Sure they do. See you tomorrow, bro. Done. My fucking phone's about to die, yo. And I had the bitch on charge the whole time. Let's see what the fuck's going on. Mike, I'm back. I fucking came out fighting like a fucking sore dog. I got 85. Fucking not 100, but it's 85. My overall grade's still at 92.57. All I gotta do is maintain at 80. At 80%. He getting it. He going home. She's a good height, man. She too much, LOL. True. Yeah, she be doing too much now. Yeah, I gotta find something real quick. Time to study. Yeah, I definitely need to study on that air brake shit. That general knowledge shit, I got like that. The air brake shit, that shit got me fucked up. Fuck out my way. Fuck out my way. We in this bitch. Oh man. Y'all been weak now. Smoke time, that hurt, LOL. Right, DJ. What y'all talking about hurt? Fuck you honking for, bitch? I need to find somewhere to cash a check real quick. Cash loans, car titles, no. I probably could have found something right there. Y'all be loving the BMW because I can scoot around this bitch pretty good. I can move swiftly in this bitch. That hurt. Alright, DJ. Drop y'all on y'all's head. Drop us on our head. I ain't mean to. Y'all fucking clowns. Y'all fucking real clowns for that one. Stick your buds. I'm trying to find somewhere to cash this check real quick. And then I'm on the way home and it's time to study. Crack down and study. I gotta, as bad as I hate to study right now, I ain't got a fucking choice because today just proved to me I am not ready for that fucking test. Definitely not ready for that CDL test. Dang. Time to hit those books. Yeah, I gotta. The reason y'all kept going black and y'all kept having a black screen, I guess that's what y'all was looking like, is because every time one of them fucking information things pop up on the computer, I would snap a picture of all the information that he's putting out there. So I got fucking like 300 pictures since yesterday, or since Monday. When is the permit test? Yeah, Monday. Monday is the permit test. That's when we gonna crack down. Well, we better already have been cracked down before Monday, damn it. I better be getting 100 on everything. Tonight, I might open up a live stream. Or when I get home, I might restart this live and open up a live stream where we can have people come into live and join the, like, co-stream with me. So that way, I can basically get help practicing on my test. Like, y'all can question me answers, and y'all just tell me if I'm right or wrong. Basically, it'd be like an open quiz. First Citizen Bank, that'll work. Hopefully they'll cash this fucking check. I think drive time's down this way. I'm pretty sure. Y'all fuckers got the whole goddamn lane blocked up like fucking dickheads. Ah, dang. We can't even get in nowhere. Horizontal Banking Center. First Horizontal Banking Center, my bad. Y'all are the first Horizontal Banking Center. Move the phone dangerously low. What the Jake brake sound like, Mike? Wow, blah, 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 blah. Oh, what your Jake brake sound like? Yeah, I've been taking pictures, dog, left and right. I've been taking pictures. I probably got 300 fucking pictures on my phone. We're getting a license, y'all, too. We're getting a license too, y'all. Yo, so when I get done with this whole entire CDL thing, I will be posting every fucking thing about a CDL on my page, just in case anybody's ever interested. Y'all can go ahead and get a head start of what I had to study. So it'll be an open book knowledge. It'll be open. I paid $5,000 for y'all to get the knowledge, basically. I'm the one paid the $5,000, so now all y'all have the same knowledge I have. And I'll do that for y'all. I mean, just to share my knowledge. All right, Riri. All right, y'all. Let's see if we can go get this fucking thing cashed. Let's see what they tell me. They probably gonna be like, you don't got a bank account here. Can't get it cashed. I'm be like, fuck all y'all. Hey, how's it going? Good. Y'all cash anything like this? I got this in the mail from, I guess they've been doing a bunch of refunds or something.
You got account with us?
I do not know.
Okay, you have to go to Wells Fargo Bank.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Do you know one around here?
Where's the Wells Fargo?
Down the street a block.
Down.
Go down the street it'll be on the left, right beside Trader Joe's.
Okay, thank you. I ain't from here. I'm from Orangeburg. Yeah, I ain't from here. Thank you. All right, it said Wells Fargo. Damn, my phone about to die, y'all. I ain't got no fucking kind of car charger. Hey, I'm out of school. That's what's up. So you gonna ride bulls today? Well, you're still waiting on our bull video. I'm on your ass about that bullshit. What you trying to do? Turn us out the way. I don't care. It was a free check to me. I didn't even know I was getting. So I got reimbursed from Lexington Law Firm. I guess they had a big ass lawsuit, and I just checked my mail yesterday, and I had a check for $103 in it. $103 check, and I didn't even know I was getting it. So it's free to me. I'll just use it for gas money to keep making it back and forth to this school. Yo, this shit right here don't make no sense. God damn, all the traffic, boy. Can I just get out of here? Holy shit. I ain't never gonna make it. Fucking, there ain't no point backing up. That's the shit I don't like right here. Fucking traffic and traffic and traffic. Oh, I might be able to make it right here. Here we go. Come on, black car. Get the fuck out of the way. I got the ass now. Yeah, motherfucker. Got your ass. Get out there. Alright, Wells Fargo. She said go down 1 block. What the fuck is a block? 5 Guys. Y'all, we critically low. Circle K, Walgreens. Oh man, this is the only fucking exit. I'm sorry. Dang, I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't know. I apologize. I'm gonna see if I can go in there and plug my phone up for a second. While I go in there and take this fucking check. Come on. Fuck. Ah, dang. Jesus. Ain't win the fucking lose. Hey, can I plug my phone right here real quick? Thank you.
That too, I guess any time of day, because if you hit Atlanta at 5 o'clock, it's. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you get it the first time and you're good to go, but it's. Yeah, it's one of those, like, if you leave at 3, you get home at 4, if you get there at 3:15, you get home at 7. Yeah.
3 o'clock was the somehow, some way.
Yeah, if you're not leaving, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Last time I was there, we sat for 2 hours at least.
Well, this keeps happening, so a lot of this kind of.
You can all go and hang out now.
I just put it in B checking. Trying to pay more on my principal this year, so that just to balance the payment.
It's easier said than done, I said in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
They don't have to do that extra. I don't wanna mess up, I don't have to go to the doctor. You just never know.
I know, you got, oh yeah. And my youngest is 20, and he decided, well, he went to college for a year and what his thing, so he's, the last, I guess, year and a half, maybe? He's just kind of worked his way to where he's in a good company, and I guess you could say he's kind of got, yeah. And,
Yeah, that's your withdrawal.
so I don't pay anything for him anymore. And so after 25 years of, yeah. I should be able to get ahead.
You would think, but sometimes you have to spread out like, a little help here, a little help there.
Yeah. So,
I had to be in the same similar situation with my mom, then I'm at the point where I'm trying to kind of reverse it and kind of help her out. So
right,
it took a minute to get established, I'll tell you that much.
yeah.
And you say B checking? Okay.
Do IRA distribution.
Yes, B checking, 'cause it pays the mortgage.
If you like, I can get this taken care of for you when you're
Okay.
finished.
That'd be great to look at that.
So all the other for you, that's gonna be your receipt for your person.
Okay.
Persons.
You like mushrooms?
This is always gravitated towards them.
Yeah, me too. Oh,
I got
wow.
older,
Yeah.
little mini ones here.
Uh-huh.
They want to take the ones with the
Oh,
nice
yeah,
credit
well,
cords,
mhm.
tigers on that shoe for that. And then the big one, only thing $3 for that.
Have a good one, thank you.
Just while you stay safe.
Yeah, those are cool.
Out of the beach, that was like
Fuck. We only gained 2% the whole time. Alright, I'm getting off here. Peace out.